Whoa, now that's cool. Hello everyone, Clint here. I hope everybody is doing great today. Today I am coming at you with a case review for the Galaxy S24 Ultra. This is coming from VRS Design. This is called their MagSafe Terra Guard Ultimate case. This is a sweet case. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing this one. Let's go ahead and see what we got in the box. We have the case in the box, and that is all we got in the box. Okay, great. As you can see here, this is one of the coolest looking cases I have ever seen. If that doesn't scream cool and tough, I don't know what it is. But we're going to go ahead and drop this on the phone here in a second, and then we'll go through that. But let's go ahead and take a look at the inside before we get the phone in there. This is kind of a soft, squishy, kind of rubbery feeling. I like it a lot. It's going to be pretty protective. Terra Guard Ultimate VRS Design Lab, designed by VRS in California. So this is going to be absolutely sweet. I'm really looking forward to this case. So let's go ahead and drop the S24 Ultra in there. Drops in there really nice. And we're going to go ahead and do our 360 first before we get too far into it. Here on the left side, we got pretty much nothing since there's not much going on here, but there is some grippage on the side. Got a nice VRS Design logo right there, a little more grippage. And then you do have your lanyard hole there for living the lanyard life. Let's go to the top. Top has just got the one cutout, perfect cutout for the mic holes there. Let's go on the right here. This is very interesting buttons. This is a push-through buttons, and they work fantastic. But instead of separating that button, it looks like just one giant button. That's a pretty cool design. And then you have your on-off button, which also works perfectly. Some more grippage here on your side here, so you can grip this baby. And then you got another lanyard hole there. Let's flip over to the back side here where we got some interesting action here. Got another little design element there. I dig it. I dig it a lot. And then you have a big, wide opening for the plug in there. I mean, that even comes out a little bit from the case. I really dig the way that looks. And it's also useful. So if you got a big USB-C plug you want to put in there, and you got a perfect cutout for the speaker holes. And then let's see how they did the S Pen. Okay, so they got the S Pen kind of inlaid there. And then you have kind of a cutout here in the bottom. So if you take it out from the bottom, it's good. Let's see, 360 design. You're going to have to dig in there a little bit to get it from whatever direction you're going to go, which is fine. I usually grab mine from the front. I don't know why. It's just kind of how I do it. And then look at the back. This is the Gouda Cloud right here. This thing is absolutely fantastic. Look at that case. That thing is awesome looking. That is one of the toughest, coolest case designs I have seen in a long time. So there's a lot to unpack here. So let's take a look first. First, we have just the design. It is fantastic. Second, as you can see here, we got a MagSafe ring with the little thingy here at the bottom, so you can line everything up perfectly. Got a nice little MagSafe ring here perfectly. Like it. I mean, look at even the back side of the buttons have design on it. That is absolutely fantastic. Got a little VRS design here on the bottom. Like the way they wrapped around that. Got like a faux, like, looks like you're screwing that thing on. That is really cool. I really like that. And then you got some nice big buttons, like push outs here. And then you got some corner pieces here. Feels like a pretty protective case. I'm really liking this case, if you haven't told by now. Then we got a full cover on the camera array. So you can flip that open there like that, and then that reveals your cameras. And even with the button, even with the cover off, they are recessed in there, as you can tell here. This has a secondary use, which we will show you here in just a second. We close that back up, and then we got the MagSafe here. Fantastic looking. So let's go ahead and try out the MagSafe action while we're on the back. Here I got a Wow pluck. We're just going to drop that right on there. Turns blue, And we got fast wireless charging, so it is charging perfectly through that. And you guys, just barely misses on the S24 Ultra, that camera bump there, but always seems to work well. Let's check on, oh yeah. Okay, that is definitely above average grippage for the MagSafe action. Yeah, so you are not going to lose this baby off your car mount or your charger or any of that kind of good stuff. That is really strong grip on that baby there. It is fantastic. So what's the extra piece here for this guy? Well, if you notice, it opens, and it opens tough, so it's not like floppy in the wind there, and there's actually a couple little chunks. You can feel it as you open it up. What that allows you to do is put your phone in a kind of stand mode. So it doubles as a stand. You can have a stand up like that. You can have a stand down like that. So you can actually use it as a stand. So if you want it all the way down, you can just flip it to the other side and it will go down all the way. You can do your YouTubing, right? That's what we need this for, is for some YouTubing. And then you just close that baby back up and you are good to go. So let's look at the front while we have it out here. There's plenty of lip on both sides of this, and it looks like it's pretty even, but as you can tell here, you got like a little bit of extra on the corners right here, all four corners. So your drop action is good to go. And then of course, I'm not sure how the backdrop would be with that plastic piece in there, but it does give it a little bit of wobble on the top there, so a little bit of wobble action with that per se, and it does lift it up off the ground just a little bit. It's not sitting flat, but that's what you get for that kind of protection. And this awesome looking hinge right here that just makes it pretty cool. But corners definitely have some pretty decent protection on it. I would consider this above medium. I would think they consider this a pretty like ultra protective case. I would call it above medium protection case, but who cares? It just looks cool as crap. Like, that is absolutely a cool looking case. Yeah, that's just a really, all right guys, so yeah, so it looks like we got some good cutouts everywhere we need them. And other than the design, let's see how easy it is to take off. We're going to go corners here, and yes, easy to take off. Always important to be able to take your case off easily, just in case you need to switch cases out all the time like I do. But man, this is a great looking case. I'm really impressed with this one. I've never reviewed a VRS Design case, but that baby is fantastic. See you on the next one.